fellas, here's a private update. This is the 3-acre corn plot with a watering hole. So let's check them out. You're going to see a big difference between ridge top plots and the bottom plots. So this property lays out amazing as far as how the ridge tops are. It's like a spider web. We've got multiple ridge tops. This is the north ridge. So as you can clearly see, this is just beautiful. I mean, this is tonnage. And so let's take a look. Here's a beautiful view from this brand new blind setup we got. Man, I'm looking forward to our first 2 hunters. Hey guys, Kapper here, welcome back. So we're getting ready for our deer lease hunters here, coming very, very soon on our Southern Missouri farm. And Sharon has really stepped up and kind of taken the role of almost land manager, but not so much, but you'll see today. So she's gonna make a round as of like October 18th. And she's going to stock the deer stands, as you see here, with some scent-free, very important, wipes if people, need them out in the field, and a couple waters. But the food plots are looking amazing, and then I'm going to bring you like up to the date, like up to today with the new rain we have got. So let's check them out. You're going to see a big difference between ridge top plots and the bottom plots, but this is what each of our stands looks like. So let's get into it and have some fresh air, and I hope you enjoy the vicarious scenery from our beautiful property. Thanks. So this is the 3-acre corn and bean north ridge plot, which she's driving through right now. And at the very, very end of this video, I'll give you an up-to-the-minute look at that. Kind of a private video that I shared with our deer hunters, but now you'll get to kind of see the up-to-the-minute update here. Here we are, October 20th of 2025. So this property lays out amazing as far as how the ridge tops are. It's like a spider web. We've got multiple ridge tops that, if you look at your hand, it's like fingers. So this is the north ridge. So first one we got is the 3-acre corn and bean food plot with a brand new watering hole. And now the second clearing up is the north ridge plot number 2. It is a green plot. Now, keep in mind, it's been tough as far as ridge top plots. The bottom plots are looking amazing. If you haven't seen them yet, which you will hear in this video, they're looking like literally 10x better than the ridge top plots, but that's because of the dirt and weather and that. So you could see we got really good germination here on this north ridge number 2 setup. I think we'll have a view from inside of the stand on this one, maybe, but we'll take a closer look here. And the good news is we just got rain on this, like yesterday or the day before. We got over 1.5 inches. So it's germinated, as you could see. Now it's going to blow up here in the fall and be a very incredibly viable, good hunting spot as we're going to move forward. All right, now we are going to use one of my new roads. Actually, it was a logging road, but it was there before, so we had this road. This is going to be a new cut-through trail, so it's going to go from the top, north ridge plot number 2. It's going to go down to one of our brand new bottom plots. It's going to go down to the bottom plot number 2. Now, if I have the sound on, you'll almost hear the Polaris slipping downhill. I know it don't look that steep because of the camera, but it's pretty steep. So we're going to come out on the brand new bottom plot number 2 for this year, and as you're going to see, the thickness and the beauty of it is awesome. I know we're going to get a good view from what it looks like from inside of the stand. So this is an exciting one. Let's check it out. So as you can clearly see, this is just beautiful. I mean, this is tonnage. And today's October 20th, so this is going to continue to grow throughout the fall. And it's likely to become, shin high, thick enough where it can trip you when you're walking through it. But that's what you need. If you're going to try and, we're not talking about just a small micro plot to suck deer in for a minute. You're talking about tonnage. All year in the fall, tonnage that the neighbors don't have, and this one has it. All of the bottom plots have it, and even the top ones will have it after the rain. So let's take a look. Here's a beautiful view from this brand new blind setup we got. Man, I'm looking forward to our first 2 hunters coming in. I'm not going hunting because I'm saving it for them so we don't start putting pressure on it, but I'm pretty excited. All right, now she's going to go into the original micro bottom plot that I expanded this year. This was kind of a leap of faith because I left the clover and chicory in there, even though it was brown and dirt and it was like burned out from the drought this summer. But I knew the root system was there. So what you're looking at right here on this right half is the clover and chicory, and she's going to give us a close-up view. So here's the banks blind tucked back in 15 yards before the food plot even starts. Just another beautiful setup, but here's a look at the clover and chicory. You could clearly see it's really now came back on. Yeah, there's still some weeds in here, but this is looking wonderful. All right, so now she moved up back to the hayfields on the ridge top, and this is the briar patch plot. This is the view from inside of the stand. Again, this one is not nearly as thick, but it is germinated. We got 1.5 inches of rain, so this will be coming on. I have fertilized it this year. It will be coming on beautifully here in the coming weeks and the months. So now we're going to go on the opposite side from the north all the way over to the west side. Again, these are all ridge tops that like finger out like a spider web in different directions. So this one is the Old West mineral site. Well, look at a turkey just ran across there. I didn't see that in the first preview. This was a plot I had in last year, but we're also going to look at the watering pond on this one. One of our longtime viewers, Joey from Joey at My Slice of Heaven Outdoors. He's also in Missouri. Anyways, he questioned this plot. He wanted to see this one, how it looked from last year, because when I dug this one, it was in the middle of a drought in the summer. It was super hard. It was super rocky. I dug this one. All right, I'm headed out to dig a watering pond today. It's a nice cool morning. October 3rd. Wow. Fingers crossed that's going to actually happen. Come on, Bobcat, get up here. Let's go. I ain't got all day to wait on you. Bucket level indicator quit or broken. What? Come on, really? Oh, I gotta climb up the inside. Oh wow, man, I'm way off. All right, now I got mostly cleanish dirt. That's 2 foot. That's close to 2.5 feet right here. So. Alright, I'm calling it for today. I got just about all that I could get with the tractor out of here on the back side. I'm going to have to go deeper. The plan calls for a 3-foot minimum, I believe, for depth. With the mini excavator before we had the John Deere. So we'll take a look at it. But first, let's look at the food plot setup, see how that's looking, and stock. You know, the scent-free wet wipes and water, and I think we'll get a view from the blind window on this one also. Alright, so this far end here is newly planted fall plot. I do try to plant them half and half. And then the left side, right over here in front of the blind, is leftover clover and chicory. And I also overseeded it. And this fresh green, I did replant just a smidgen of it. So let's check out a view from this blind. Honestly, we didn't even hunt this one last year at all. It's been sitting for a season and a half. All right, now let's take a look at the watering pond we just talked about. It is full, I mean basically full to the brim. And I questioned last year whether it was going to hold water or not, because I hit so much rock down here. I mean, I hit like big rock shelves as well as chunks of rock in there in the middle of a drought, so I couldn't compact it, so it was basically like powder. But here we are a year later. Looks beautiful. The deer have been using this for well over a year now, and it was a huge success. All right, fellas, here's a private update. This is the 3-acre corn plot with a watering hole. You can see the greens are coming up nice in front of this banks. I just knocked down a bunch of the corn. It's starting to rain today. Is Saturday the 18th. And we're supposed to get some good rain. We need it. And my green plots are going to blow up even more if we get some rain. But I got 2 corn sites set up and ready anyways with close shooting for archery guys.